Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights
tonight for the Angels, second baseman, number 12.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. A changeup over the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping in, Michael Taylor, as he'll get his.
Michael Taylor.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot on the ground to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So striding forward now, Justin Bour. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Javier Baez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Gutierrez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And that one stayed up a little high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Marcus Semien is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, from the stretch. And this is in the air now, out to left. Calhoun has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Sale sets. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Set to deliver on 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3. Josh Donaldson would be next. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The next 3-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 7. He stands in for the first time in this one.
The designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Line to the right side. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. To short. There's Baez. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Left fielder, Joey
Infield
Gallo.
in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Joey Gallo goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Grounded to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance.
Leading off with the Angels, second baseman, Ned.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. A base hit in his first trip. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Settling in now, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. So the breaking ball locked him up there. Franklin Gutierrez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Hit hard up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Now batting, Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready on 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Valencia. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Riding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. In now, Justin Bour. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready now, Mike Trout. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in. I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is on the ground over the first. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Joey Gallo now.
Left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's in there, base hit, and he is in there. So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging in is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. High in the air out to center field. Taylor over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box. Now, number 7.
A designated hitter, number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Around first, digging for 2. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. Into the box, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gallo racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded to the right. Taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. touche, sir. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Andrelton
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting. Second
So
baseman,
coming to the plate, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Danny Valencia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. To short, hit hard. Baez has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Bryce Harper.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Digging in once again, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Jay Happ, the 6'5" left. Left-hander takes over on
Number 33, Shea.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Chirinos has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding in.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Liner toward right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Digging in and looking for more, number 7, Jesus Aguilar. Will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Matt Bush is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. And a curveball in for a strike.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Striding into the box, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Center fielder.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and that retires the side. Standing in, Chris Taylor. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 1-1, here it is. Swing and a little tapper. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready once again, Michael Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Some stirring in the Seattle bullpen now as Brandon Morrow has begun to heat up. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gutierrez is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box. Now, some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Bohr is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Hard hit ball to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So digging in now, Justin Bohr, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. 1-0 pitch on the way. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box,
number 9,
Javier Baez,
shortstop,
hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Aguilar.
Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for
Bench running at first for the Angels. Number 90. Now pitching for the Mariners.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 3 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Left fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as they're into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a looper to left. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible time run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. Stepping up now, Marcus Semien. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So a big moment here, and standing in, Danny Valencia. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Simmons heads for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out. Is the go-ahead run. Carter Kemp. Here's a high pop-up. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Tapped up the third base line. And the throw to first is in time, but the ready now, Rougned Odor. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is pulled into right. On a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. In now, Michael Taylor, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. Grounded to third. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. At the play. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And there he goes towards second. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. 4-1.
Donaldson.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he just misses with a curveball. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Digging in, Joey Gallo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Zach Britton is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Joey Gallo is sent packing for the 3rd time today.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Justin Bohr. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Justin Bohr.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cabrera. He'll swing it from the left side. Number 21 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will get there to make the running play. So coming to the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. On the ground up the middle, Odor has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 10.
So striding forward now, Marcus Semien. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Next for Seattle.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Danny Valencia. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. Brian Shaw trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. Semien is digging for home. And this series is tied at a game apiece as they will walk off winners. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Mariners, the right fielder, number 16.
Ben Gamel is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. The relay. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around it because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And he's set down, 1 away. Ready now. Chris Bryant. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Joey Gallo.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Luis Valbuena.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor on the move. In to score, the runner from third. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just a 1-run.
Catcher Robinson.
He's set and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now.
And
he'll lead things off.
Halo. Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 strike now from Archer. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in, Michael Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Taylor.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Archer is under it near the mound. 2 down. Now batting, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Trout. Gone! Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Takes this the other way to right. Gamble is there, makes the catch, and the side is James Paxton enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Lucas Duda is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ben Gamble. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and now at the plate, Justin Bour. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Here's Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they've really got something going here.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, number 7.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Number 7 is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
2-0, here it is. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball. You drop a changeup in the zone, that's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a swing and a ground ball. One out and a runner on second base. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout will start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Softly hit out towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he'll step off. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Taylor racing back, still going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance.
First baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. So coming to the plate, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's Bryce Harper now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it heads toward the 330 sign in right. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. So striding in, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Harper rounds the corner and is headed home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Justin Bohr trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that misses, ball one. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
He pulls this one into right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Javier Baez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Javier Baez.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts. Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Luis Valbuena. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman, Luis Valbuena.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Taylor ranging back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for Seattle.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he lays off for ball 1. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
No batter.
Here's Lucas Duda now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Too low, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Curveball that time, not even close. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 7
for the Angels. Designated hitter, number 7.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Bryant is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Taylor.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping up to the plate, Cole Calhoun. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1. Line drive to center field. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He's going back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge. Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. Ready once again, Michael Taylor. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gamble has a play, and that's the 3rd out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Liner towards second, and a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's safe. Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force at the plate is in order. Danny Valencia will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so. Hector Rondon. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Bohr is there as he... Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start the... things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. Digging in and looking for more. Justin Bohr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Jay Happ is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Danny Valencia.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Valencia on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Number 7. He hit a sac fly earlier. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 5 runs, 10 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. A runner on first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. That's the prop.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready for another chance. Luis Valbuena. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Luis Valbuena.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit. Ready for another shot. Now, Lucas Duda, third trip to the plate for him. Franklin Gutierrez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Gutierrez.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1 on the first, and how about that for an entrance? Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder Cole Calhoun.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Donaldson with a sliding stop. In time. Here's Rougned Odor now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Calling for it, Gamble. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Andrelton
Left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder,
and that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in, Arodys Vizcaíno takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. This is line to left, and that'll get down out there. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Chris Bryant.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force at the plate is in order. Gerard Dyson.
The Mariners, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate.
This is a big at-bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at-bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready once again.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Dyson off for second. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed. Striding in once again.
Leading out for the halo. Right fielder. Right.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they have taken the lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Bour. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. First offering on its way. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home run. Here's Javier Baez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ryan Cook takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Number 1, Gerard.
Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He singled earlier, making him 1-for-2 to this point.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face Jesus Aguilar. Will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gamble moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. Cabrera.
Chris Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number. Zipchinski been summoned from the bullpen as Marcus Semien is going to be asked to get things going here at the lead off the top of the 8th. Seared down the first baseline. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Baez has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Next for Seattle.
So digging in, Brian Shaw.
Carina. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 57.
Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in, Franklin Gutierrez comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a crucial moment here and standing in.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Line towards center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he is in there. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Gamble in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. This is pulled into right. Harper is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Ready now, Chris Taylor. He'll get things started.
Halo. Third baseman, Chris Taylor.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around first, heading for two. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in now, Cole Calhoun. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gamble has it in his tracks. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But as it turns out, he'll hold on at the bag. Would have been close, but with one away, that's probably the wise decision.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Rougned Odor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. As a look, now the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now an 8-5 game. At the plate, Michael Taylor. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the very hard-throwing right-hander Jordan Walden who will make an appearance here. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons with a slide. The second for 1. He beat it out. Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that. So coming to the plate, Mike Trout. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. So stepping in, Chris Bryant. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Swing and a hot shot toward third. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The 1-0. Got a lot of it out to deep left. Calhoun going back on it. Calhoun is there. He makes the catch. Next stop, the World Series. And they did some damage offensively.